I feel the spirit being lifted. Do you hear me?
Been in my bag for a minute, I just flow with it. They all in my business, but they just do not get it. Got blood on my shoes, I'm sinning, yeah. New ERD getting, yeah. Lot of niggas dressed just like me, but it's alright, I already did it, yeah. Niggas wanna rap just like me, but it's
okay. So this is the LA Prep Girl Pro Prep whatever primer from the Beauty Supply. Don't know how much it was. I'm sure it wasn't over $6 because I went about it basically. But I don't know. I've been kind of struggling trying to find my place as far as Instagram. Like, y'all know I started my Instagram. Throw it off, child. My YouTube. Y'all know I had started my YouTube. I think it's been a year. Basically on some informative, like, I'm just gonna let people know, like, it's cheaper hair out here that they can buy for a good price. They don't have to go spend $400, $300 on hair. That's basically where that came from. I get so stuck in the thought of, well, everybody's doing this, or people already doing that, or how are people gonna look at me if I start doing this? And I don't have, you know, certain things. Not like I work out. Well, you know, I do a little something, but it's not like I could get on camera and work out. Like, it's not that much of workout that I do. It's not like I cook and I can get on here and do a cooking channel. Like, no. So I'm just gonna let God guide this in whatever direction he wants it to go. And with that being said, I'm just gonna follow through. You know, when I started the YouTube, I had got hella support from people. I have 264 subscribers now. That might not be a lot, you know, to y'all, but that's a lot to me for somebody that just started. I'm just gonna let God lead it in whatever direction he wants it to go, and I'm gonna follow through because I trust in him, regardless of what everybody had going on, regardless of what everybody else trying to do. You have to focus on your place in your position, because as soon as you start worrying about what everybody else got going on, it hinders you from your growth. It hinders you from your growth. It hinders you from your process that God is trying to take you through. I just encourage anybody, if it's anything out there that you're skeptical about doing, my friend told me the other day, you don't want to be 50-fold saying, oh, I wish I would have done this, or oh, I wish I would have done that. So that's the message out of this little first segment of my video. Do it regardless of what anybody else don't. Everything is a process, and I feel like I'm going through that, and I feel like I'm actually getting to where God wants me to be. Next thing I'm about to do is my like concealer. This is the LA Pro Girl concealer, of course, in the color Pure Beige. This one is not the one I usually use, but I ran out. I used one that's probably like a shade lighter. This one is like actually like really neutral looking. I kind of like one to be a little light for the sake of my eyebrows popping. And this is hard, y'all. I'm used to doing my makeup right in front of the mirror. This is a task. This is challenging. Okay, let me get back on track. So, what else I want to talk about? I want to talk about friendships. Honey, I don't need them. That's probably God trying to tell me, don't get on there saying that bull. I'm just gonna be real. I don't have a lot of friends. I really don't. And it did bother me at one point because I felt like I got to a point to where I felt like it was my fault. I've asked God to reveal to me my faults with friendships, or my traits that hinders me from keeping friends. Like, I had a lot of friends, but do I think that they were really my friend? No, I don't. But because I grew my relationship with him, I became more verbal and more open. So I'm now able to express more how I feel. I'm going to tell my friend the truth about anything, regardless. I'm not gonna lie to you, sis. So a lot of people don't like that. A lot of friends want you to be their yes man, or once you've been a yes man for so long, that's what you're labeled as, the yes man. And once you're not the yes man, it's a problem. And another thing that happened is when I was at my lowest point, I did distance myself from a lot of people that genuinely did care about me. And that's another thing that I had an issue with, because I went through a period where I was just down and out. I didn't have any confidence to even be around anybody. Like, I had a lot that I was going through mentally. And I think I've expressed this to a couple of people. Like, it got to a point where I just wanted to tell people, like, I'm not in the position, this eyebrow right here, baby, is not working for me. It had been a point where I've actually told people, like, I've told dudes that have tried to talk to me and have tried to get me out the house and have tried to link up with me. I have told them, like, I'm not in a position to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm not comfortable. I've told dudes that. And whether they felt like it was okay, whether they felt like it was weird, whether they felt like whatever, I made sure I let it know, because I knew that I didn't do that with my friends, which caused them to distance themselves from me, distancing myself from them, which is understandable, But a lot of my friends that I used to be close with, I distanced myself from them. And so when I was ready now to be, open arm, or, run into someone with open arms, nobody was there. Because it's like, girl, you done distanced yourself from me for a whole 6 to 5 months, 4 to 3 months, 3 to 4 months, 5 to 6 months. And now you just expect it to be so easy. Like, no, these girls they have other friends, baby. They is not worried about you. You wasn't worried about them when they was inviting you everywhere. You was telling them no, you ain't want to go, and you was BSing. But now, since you ready, now they supposed to just come back. That's not how it worked, and that's what God had to explain to me. Y'all, I had to switch my necklace because I feel the spirit being lifted. Do you hear me? I feel the spirit being lifted, and it's gonna come out, baby. It's gonna come out. I'm gonna start preaching on y'all. But I had to understand that friendships and relationships and all of that stuff like that doesn't work on your time. It don't. So, if you had went through a low moment, it's your fault. It was my fault. Because I didn't tell my friend, girl, I'm going through this. And I just got a whole lot of going on. And I just don't want to. I didn't do that. I did not communicate. Communication skills were trash. I didn't communicate with them. I didn't let them know why I was choosing not to go to wherever they had invited me. I didn't do that. I wasn't honest. And that cost me a lot of friendships. But I don't regret what I went through because I learned from that. So now I'm a better friend to whomever, because now I know how to communicate. Now I know how to tell my friend exactly how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I know how to be real with you regardless, you know? I had lost a lot of friends. A lot of my real friends I had lost before I started befriending my other friends even closer, you know? So it's like now I'm ready to express, now I'm ready to be open, now I'm ready to be real. And the people that I could do that with and they will understand, they weren't there. So the people that I was now doing it to, they weren't even my friend for the real reason. So they looking at me like, girl, no, we were getting into it. And I am the type of person, if we're friends, you should be able to talk to me. If you're emotional and it caused you to whatever, you should be able to talk to me and let it out, and I should be able to understand where you coming from, and vice versa. Like, that's just how it is. That's how a friendship is. Friendships are not forced. A friendship is mutual, and it's a natural relationship. And if your friend get mad at you because you telling her, girl, like, I feel like you just doing too much. If your friend get mad because you said that, that's not your friend. That's not your friend. And that's what I learned. And that's how I understood the difference. And I understood. Y'all gotta put this down. I understood what God was doing. Because he was taking out the people. And it's crazy because every night I pray, y'all. And every night I pray and I ask God to remove negative people, negative energy, and continue to fill me with positive vibes, positive energy, positive thoughts, and surround me with positive people, right? This is what I'm praying every night. And he constantly removing everybody that I needed in my life. Removed them all. And he just inserted a whole bunch of just people that, a lot of people that I had basically just met, but I was befriending them. Not even just met. And I'm not going to say that. And I'm not going to say that anything is wrong with just meeting people and befriending them. But it was people that I had, it was people that I was putting before my real friends. You see what I'm saying? Now he's removed all my real friends. He's removed them all. So now all I got is the friends that I should have dusted under the rug. That's what he placed in my life. For me to grow, I had to understand that now I'm able to express. Now I'm maturing, and now I'm more open, and I'm open-minded, right? So now I'm this. And for some reason, the girls that I was clicking with before I had this mindset, the girls I was clicking with before I had this mindset, we're butting heads now. We're butting heads. Why aren't y'all understanding what I'm saying? We're bumping heads, and I it took a while for me to understand. But I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful that he showed me in the way that he did, because now I know what God was doing. I knew what he was doing. He said, you know what? I'm finna show you. You wanted to put these girls before your real friends, before the people that genuinely cared about you. You want to put these girls in place? Oh, okay, yeah, you finna see. Because now you're finna progress. And these girls that you thought was your day ones, they not progressing with you, sis. They're not where you at. So now y'all finna butt heads. This is coming from the heart. I told y'all in the beginning of this video, I'm gonna let God speak through me, and this is where it's going. Friendships. It's heavy on my heart. But now I understand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was one point where I was just getting into it with everybody. Like, I was just going at it with all my friends. And I didn't understand why. I thought it was me. But, you know, sure enough, and it's crazy because how it happened was I got into it with two of my friends, and then I had gotten into it with my close friend. And it was just the difference in how the conversation went. Because me and my real friend, me and my close friend, we was able to come back. We was able to talk it out and have an understanding. But me and the other ones, baby, they wasn't trying to hear nothing. They didn't want to talk about it. Because of why? They're closed-minded. You know what I'm saying? The friendship wasn't genuine, because if it was, they would have cared enough to say, oh, well, they would have cared enough to listen to my side, let me listen to theirs, and vice versa. Now we're having a intellectual conversation. Now we're feeding off of each other's energy. Like, now you telling me what's wrong, I'm telling you what's wrong. Like, that's what it is. And you're supposed to be able to come to an agreement. And if you can't come to an agreement, you should be grown enough to say, okay, I don't agree with you, you don't agree with me, so let's just move forward. But we couldn't do that. But me and my close friend, right? Me and my friend that have been friends, you know, she had always been there. We was able to come to an agreement. We was able to be at a point where I was able to apologize for what I did, and we were able to move forward. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how God works, because he did that. And that's only one of the situations that I've been through. And I'm blessed because now I'm able to move forward and grow now with, you know, different people in my life. Because I feel like if I wouldn't have been in this mindset and I would have still been hanging around these type of friends, I wouldn't have been focused. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been, you know, I wouldn't have been there. I wouldn't have been where I'm at now, basically, mentally. So, you know, those are one of those things. You gotta listen. You have to really have conversations with God, because if I was a fool, I would have said that he was removing all of my close friends because they wasn't for me. But that's not what he was saying. Which is why people say, watch what you pray for. Because he may give it to you flipped, flopped, and puzzled up. You ain't gonna understand it. He gonna have you thinking something else, baby. You gonna be like, God, I didn't ask for this. God, what are you trying to do? Because this is not what I asked. I specifically asked for this, and you're doing this. This is not what I asked. What am I supposed to do? Am I not understanding? No, you have to have a strong faith so you can really understand. If you don't have that strong faith, girl, you're not going to understand what he's doing. You're going to be everywhere with it, because you're not going to be able to understand. You're not going to be able to sit and meditate on everything that's happening and say, okay. Once you're able to do that, you'll like feel different. Like, I feel different. Like, I'm not the same person I was over the summer. Because over the summer and a couple of months before that, I was going through it. But all the people that I was close with during that time, baby, I'm not close with them no more. It's some people that like you when you're down. They don't want you to be up. They don't want you to be cocky, baby. They ain't want me to be cocky. They ain't want me to be out there, baby. They ain't want me to be seen. Honey. Girl. Don't think it's people not like that, baby. Because I'm telling y'all, firsthand, they don't want you to be out there, baby. They don't want you to be doing better than them. They don't want you to be... Nah. They don't want you to be doing better than them. And that's a fact. So, y'all gotta watch these people y'all hang around. At this point, I could have just went ahead and did my little, you know, sat down and just talked, because y'all was gonna listen regardless. At this point, I'm thinking about stopping my makeup right now and just I'm thinking about not even, y'all, let me stop. Let me go ahead and follow through, like I said. Let me go ahead and follow through, like I said. But another thing I'm gonna say, y'all, is I encourage you, if you ain't got no relationship with Jesus, baby, if you ain't got no relationship with him, I'm finna tell you, child, it's just been a whole lot of going on, and I'm just blessed. If I can really get on here and tell y'all everything, I would. That's for another day, another video. I'm canceled for the rest of the day. I'm canceled for the rest of the day. Like, no, baby, this is not cute at all. This is not cute. This ain't cute. This makeup is not cute, y'all. This is not how I do my makeup. This is not how I do my makeup. So I use this for my lip pencil. This is the, I don't know, it's from the Beauty Supply though. So I don't know what color this is, y'all. Don't even comment on below and I know you lying. Y'all, God told me to do this, like, for real. And I don't even know why. If I fulfill my duties, God, did I fulfill them? He'll let me know later on.
Used up, I'm winning. And I told her that I loved her, but I